Hello guys and Happy New Year's. Welcome back. This is my first video of the year, guys. And what I am doing is a vegetable Alfredo, yes. And I'm going to start off with, guys, I have me some fresh asparagus, yes. I got my grapeseed oil 100%, guys. I got this from Aldi's. Hello Aldi's USA, okay? So, and I also have me some broccoli that I cut straight off the stalk, okay? And I wanted some of the ends because, you know, I want to be a little fancy. And plus, a lot of proteins is in this very part that we cut off and don't eat, okay? So I'm only going to saute them, right, guys? Because I want a crisp to them, all right? Then I also have some portobello mushrooms. Yes, I'm a mushroom type of girl. And then I have some shredded carrots, okay? I also have me some green peas. And I have some green onions, okay? So we're going to sit that over there because all those going to go last, okay? So over right now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add our asparagus. And you know the asparagus and the broccoli kind of has the same duration of time to cook. But I'm going to start off with my asparagus. So what I'm going to add to it is I'm going to add me some of my cousins that I call, guys, which is my garlic herbs that I get from Aldi. Then I'm going to add me some of my original herbs, again, from Aldi. See there? Stone meal. And then I'm going to use my Tony Charter's sodium-free, guys. This is a big bottle. I fill it up, and I keep explaining it because I know some people know that this bottle is actually a Creole bottle, okay? So that was back in my Creole days, all right? So this right here is some garlic. And I love garlic, so I'm going to use quite a bit of garlic because all my vegetables are going to go in there, okay? And I'm also going to use, I have a little special blend here. Now, I got to keep some to myself, okay? But this is my special blend. And you all can use your special blend, okay? You know, the Bible says keep some stuff to yourself. You ought to not tell your right hand what your left hand doing, okay? So, on that note, I do like to share. So I'm going to also use some low sodium onion soup mix, okay? And I'm going to add the rest once I add the rest of my vegetables in. So this right here is simmering good. And guys, it looks delicious. I want to show you how it looks. It looks divine. Okay, see that? Look at that. Looks delicious with all them herbs and vegetables mixed together. All that seasoning and that onion soup mix and my herb that I threw over in there, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to incorporate my broccoli, okay? Because these are the ones these are the vegetables that'll take the longest to kind of break down. Again, I don't want them to break completely down. I just want them to marinate together and get a little tender because I still want a crisp. And we're gonna let that get a little warm, and then we're gonna incorporate the mushrooms and the carrots and the green peas in here. That's what we're gonna do because once that cooked down, I don't want to add the rest of the stuff and then have it overcooked. I'm not looking for a soggy. I'm looking for a crisp, okay? You know a girl love a crunch. Let's add these carrots in there because they kind of take a minute to break down too. And that was another reason why I didn't want to add them with my broccoli and my Brussels sprouts. Because I want these crisp. I'm not going to cook these that long, but cooking them with the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts will overcook them because those cook longer. So, there you have that. We're going to add them green peas towards the end. Once we get through, we'll add the green peas and we'll put a top on it and put it on low and let it simmer, okay? So, again, we're going to add the green peas. When we get through, we're going to turn it on low, put a lid on it, and let it simmer, okay? Steam just a little bit more. So now, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put the top back on it. I'm going to reduce my heat. And don't make fun of my ugly pan. It's almost, it is 100 years old, okay? Because it was my granny's mom's, okay? This is ready, guys, okay? You want to go ahead and throw them green peas over there in there, okay? And it's some water on there, so I want to drain that. Because we don't want no water in there. Because we're not making chicken noodle soup. We're not making no soup. Just get all that in there, all the goodness in there. And my sauce is it's made from a vegan Mayo, guys. So not only are we having Alfredo, but it's a vegan Alfredo because nothing has a mother. Everything is plant-based and it's clean, and that's good for me and my family. So I'm happy. Happy wife, happy life. Happy mom, I'll get it done, okay? So guys, I'm going to take this whole jar. It's a half left. So I'm going to take this half jar, Follow Your Heart, organic, the original mayonnaise, veganese, see there? Follow Your Heart, veganese, okay? I'm going to take this, mix it with my Ghee. Look at my Ghee. I'm going to mix it with my Ghee, which is what I use for butter. And I'm adding me just a little cornstarch in it and some water. This is going to be my Alfredo sauce, guys. I had already started on some over here, but I forgot to show you all. And I like to show you guys what I'm doing, right? So, before I got finished, I said, look, you got a little bit in there. Go ahead and show them what to do. So all that's in there. We're going to let that marinate. And while that's marinating, I'm going to add the rest of it back in there. Now, mind you guys, this is mayonnaise. You see how thick it is? It's not cream. It's not a whipping cream. It is my veganese, okay? And I'm going to turn that heat up on it. And I'm going to season it. I'm going to chop me up some parsley and put in there. Okay? I'm going to put me just a little of my Tony Charters in there. I'm going to put me some of my original herb in there. I'm going to put me some of my garlic herb. Now, and I also want to put some of my garlic because, again, I love garlic. And why do we add garlic on the food and then add it on the sauce? I don't know. It's just something that I'm doing and I like to do. I like flavor. I love flavor. So now what I'm looking for, guys, is some basil. I just want to put me a little basil in there. There you have it. And we're going to let that come to a boil, okay? It got a good taste to it. But need a little more salt. I don't use salt. So what I'm going to use is a little of my herb. Put a little bit of that in there. Then we're going to whisk it up. Then we're going to whisk it up, guys, okay? That I wanted to add in here. I forgot. We're going to leave it alone. Oh, I know what it is, guys. I need a little cornstarch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. To help it thicken up just a little bit. So I'm going to put me just a little bit of cornstarch in here. Add me a little water to it. And again, you know, you want to whisk it. You want to make sure that don't give you no lumps, okay? No lumps. No lovely lady lumps, okay? So here, let's whisk it. Let's let it come to a boil. And voila. But while that's going, guys, how about we turn our attention to our pasta, okay? Now what we need to do with this pasta, guys, is we need to add those vegetables. Yes. We got the sauce over here, the Alfredo sauce over here on the board. Yeah, sticking it up good. So these are the vegetables. This that broccoli. Let me get my, I learned my lesson. Let me get this here. So this is the broccoli and the asparagus, okay? Going in that pasta. Use the season. Get it out of there, okay? Yeah. And then we're going to take both of these spatulas and kind of marry it. But we have to also add the mushrooms, the green peas, the onions, and the carrots. So now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to marry it. Season just right. That Alfredo sauce is going to take this overboard. And let's taste asparagus. Just the way. I like it. Delicious. Now you're going to notice that it's not as thick as if you're using a whipping cream, okay? It's not thick because it doesn't have the fat in it from the animal, so it's not thick at all. But once you put it in the oven, because I'm going to put this in the oven, and it's going to cook down, it'll reduce, it'll thicken up because we added the, just a little cornstarch in it. I got that vegan Alfredo out the oven. Yes. And look at it, guys. Doesn't it look delicious? Bang. Bow. Booyah. Okay? Let's give it a swirl. Delicious. You have to be more careful because this is delicious. It has me almost drooling. But guys, the PMS made me do it, okay? Nothing and no one else but God and the PMS. But I'm telling you, waste nothing. I had that Mayo left. I said, what can I do with this Mayo? Because we're not eating and I don't want it to go to waste because it's plant-based, it'll go bad. Maybe I'll do Alfredo, okay? So that was my must-go in this meal today. It was the Mayo that made everything come together, guys. And again, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to let your sister in the kitchen know that she's doing her thing, okay? And another thing, if you are trying these recipes, hit me up. Tap me in. Put me in, coach. All right, tag me. Let me know. Until next time, between time, Happy New Year, guys. And again, I love you all forever for free. Bye.